Welcome back to New Day Cleveland. Start off the school year on a healthy note with the help of Medina Obar from Nature's Spin. Welcome back, girl.
Thank you.
Now this is fun because we're always talking about, you know, different lunches to pack and how kids are getting healthy, especially with the school lunches. But
Absolutely.
there's little products that you can throw in a couple things and you'll be good to go all day.
Absolutely. One of the things that we like to start our kids off in the morning is with a great smoothie.
Yes.
And what I put in here
I make
is,
one of those every morning.
it's really important, and you can actually sneak really great, powerful nutrient foods into their, breakfast, and they like it. I used frozen blueberries, frozen peaches. You can add bananas in here. You can throw any kind of protein powder, and we carry some delicious protein powders that are packed full of nutrients that you normally wouldn't get.
Tell everyone at home how to buy protein powder. Like what you need to look for when you're looking for.
Well, whey protein powder is really popular,
Okay.
but I'm a vegan, so I stay away from whey protein powder because it's actually from milk.
Okay.
And so there's some great protein powders. Like this one actually has spirulina. It's a blue-green algae, and it's packed full of protein. There's nutrients, there's vitamins, there's essential nutrients, fatty acids, and things like that for your entire body.
Okay.
So green supplements, I think, are probably a better protein source, and they're easier to digest on the body.
Okay, cool.
So that's what we use in our family. In fact, I kind of got one open here. It's called microgreens, and we're going to throw it in our smoothie here.
Okay.
And I was talking to you about Vitamix. These are one of the greatest tools to have in your kitchen.
I know she just asked me if I had a Vitamix, and I don't.
And they're a local they're a local company. You need to get one.
should.
These are great.
Yeah, and it mixes really fast.
And you know what? You can put frozen bananas in here. And the thing is, with a regular blender,
Yeah.
sometimes they break. And
Okay.
so this thing can take like everything. So I made us a little smoothie.
Pour.
And this is one that we actually use in our house every morning. You can kind of see the greens.
It sure does smell good.
That's a little thick. That's all right. Go ahead and take a
That's
little
okay.
sip of that. But yeah, smoothies are an amazing way to sneak nutrients in your kids' foods. I mean, you can throw spinach in there, you can throw kale, and all kinds of different like protein powders. Flaxseed oil, this is one of the most important things for your brain. It's essential fatty acids. We get too many hydrogenated oils in this country, and they actually act like glue in our brain. This is a free-flowing oil, and it's a flaxseed oil, and actually stays lubricant, and it stays oily at your body temperature, so
Yeah.
it actually helps to lubricate the brain and
Get it functioning for the kids in the
Yes.
morning when they're learning math at
well,
9 a.m.
especially they've had all summer off, and they're
Right.
kind of
It's
like
hard
gonna-
to get back into the swing of things.
Yes,
I know.
this is a great way to get back in the swing of things. But adding a little flaxseed oil is a great way. You can also throw it on toast.
Okay.
So
what
that's
else do
great
we
too.
have?
This is really essential. These right here are probiotics. And when your kids go back to school, there's so many germs and so much they come home with. The probiotics are basically what you find in yogurt. Like that, they always have like the Activa commercials.
Right.
This is like more concentrated. And so these chewable, in fact, these are the ones that we use at home. I love them. You're more than welcome to try. They're very
Do you have them
tasty.
in gummies?
We do have them in gummies.
Good.
And so, I mean, we have everything in gummies.
I have a thing with vitamins. It makes me sick to swallow them,
Well-
so I bought the new gummies, and I can't wait to take my vitamin every day.
Exactly. And so, you want to turn your kid onto that too, because
Right.
we do have some great nutritional gummies. But yeah, the probiotics are really great. These are essential for college, especially if your kids are going away to college. Keep your immune system healthy. I love this product. It's called the
What is that?
Wellness Formula.
Okay.
It has everything in here: garlic, echinacea, golden seal, astragalus. If you were to buy all those separately, you would literally spend $200. It's all packed right into these 3 tablets a day. You can keep your immune system healthy.
Okay.
And if you're coming down with a flu, and when you're coming down with
Yes.
something.
You get that achy feeling.
Oh, and you're like,
and
I
then,
don't feel
ugh,
good.
I
So
hate
what
that.
you would do is you would do the emergencies, those vitamin C packets, and
Now,
then the wellness.
Medina left these for me one time, and I was coming down with a cold, and I was like, oh yeah, and I went to my drawer and I remembered all the packets. They taste good,
Yes.
number one, and they work.
They do. There's 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C.
Yeah.
Plus there's B vitamins, and there's minerals, and there's essential nutrients in there. So, and they get right into your system, and it tastes good. It's kind of like effervescent. So
Right.
those are really tasty.
All right, you got a lot of pills here.
Well, you know what? These are multivitamins, and Nature's Spin carries everything for
Yeah.
your teen, for the adults, for children. You were talking about gummies. I mean, we have gummies. This is an omega-3 formula. Again, we were talking about the flaxseed oil for the brain. If you have a child that maybe is not concentrating in school enough, and you want to do something natural, try the Omegalicious gummies. They're really great.
You're big on cayenne pepper. What's the deal with that?
Cayenne pepper is a catalyst, and it really actually accentuates everything that you take with it. So a lot of these companies will actually have cayenne pepper, just a little bit in there, because it actually helps to accentuate in the body. Cayenne's really great. It'll actually help get the germs out of your body faster.
Really?
Yeah, because it kind of heats up, and those germs don't like heat.
So you don't have to be a germaphobe. Just take your pills.
Just take the right stuff that you need to take.
We just went over and flooded everybody's minds with all these products. Where does somebody start if they're not really into this?
With a multivitamin.
Okay.
Yeah, with
perfect.
a good multivitamin, one that you find at a great store that you trust. And of course, Nature's Been carries a great array. And the reason I say that is because a lot of vitamins are synthetically made. The ones that Nature's Been sells, they're derived from whole foods.
Okay.
So your body can recognize them. They're derived from broccoli and sprouts
Right.
and things like that. So your body knows, okay, that's a food, and it can absorb the vitamin much
So maybe
easier.
if you get your kids started, it'll help you.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just kind of works in the family.
Absolutely,
Medina.
they'll be behaving better.
Yes. Yeah, and then you'll behave better. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks for having me.
All right.